right there.
Sure.
That's
Okay.
it.
So, should we be hoping
Well, that was something.
tonight,
I'll probably
Taryn, that
literally
Enzo
start
has a
recording
change
and
of
get
heart?
attacked by the stalker, but
Yes.
whatever.
Okay. Opens up somebody else.
Yeah, we're continuing on.
Here's what
I would like to finish Sequence 6.
Devon was talking about giving him an ultimatum about putting David
But,
and she's gonna be
yeah,
fine
not
with Christmas,
guaranteed.
but if she's
Sequence 6 is actually the longest
sorry,
chapter in the game, I
I do
believe.
want David on the side, that would probably convince Enzo to backdoor her. There's also Danny. Danny could go up there and really like start pushing. Like, you'd better not put up Ian. You'd better not put up anybody that I want to see up there, and that might cause Enzo to do what she's telling him not to do. But that's not gonna happen either. And then maybe this happened with Big Brother Canada 1. Maybe Dan Giesling will visit the house for a bit, and he'll convince Enzo to do something. Like, that's honestly probably our best hope.
Yeah. Hey, how about this? What if Christmas goes up on the block and loses him?
That is a very real possibility because she's been talking about.
There's actually
that nice girl act is done, and I'm like, Christmas, you have a temper too. What are you talking about?
Why not? Just do it.
I think it's
We don't have any
very
medicine.
well could be that the paranoia could get to her.
Yeah, this game, I forgot about that. This game actually never makes you buy
If
medicine.
she sees
The previous
conversations
games do.
happening, if she starts to feel like the vote is gonna flip, she's gonna start being very demanding, very much so the Christmas we saw at moments in BB19, and I know a lot of
Christmas past.
right, exactly. So I think that's very possible.
Wait,
And
what the fuck? We can buy that
hope
many?
we see that.
Okay.
I hope so too. There's enough people there to make her feel comfortable that, in case you're such an optimist target. I'm writing the notes now for the podcast at the end of the week.
Okay. Alright. Taryn, are there reports that there's been another wall yeller? Is that going on?
Yeah,
Alright, let's do this bullshit mission.
It happens. What are we gonna do? They're trying to ruin Nicole's game, like always. But we'll see. I'm sure we'll talk about it. I don't even want to give them any attention, to be honest.
Okay. Alright. Anything else interesting from the weekend, Taryn?
Not really. Nothing too crazy. Kaser is still, he's trying to rally the troops, but the troops are starting to fight back. It's not great. It's not great for Kaser. I personally, it hurts again to see Kaser leave. I'm trying to be grateful, thankful.
No pun intended.
I'm trying to cherish the time I had with Kaser this season. That I never thought I'd see Kaser again, and I got
good for this game.
Yeah, I got 4 great weeks of Kaser, and I'm happy that he was. Even though it hurts right now, I'm happier to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all Kaser. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, with Kaser, I know a lot of people have been talking about how Bailey has been talking to Kaser, and it's a mix of could she just be taking out her anger that Janelle ended up leaving.
Yeah, family members really go through the ringer. Even when it's the family member of someone as beloved as Kaser, you have to deal with. I'm sure she deals with hate, even Kaser, and you have to deal with the quote-unquote supporters.
Wait, how did I lose that?
Attacking people in the name of Kaser and feeling a responsibility for it. And she feels the need to say this sort of thing, and it's a great message that she shouldn't have to say, but she feels she does, and that sucks. That sucks that is the nature of our fan base.
Exactly.
Listen to Julie.
From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen Moonves, and remember, be kind.
Be kind.
Truly an example for us all, Julie Chess.
Yes. Be kind, everybody. And don't be mad. Kaser is going home. Be happy that it happened. Okay?
Yes.
Alright. Let's come back to a few more questions. Oh, by the way, Tara, what comp did Kevin win?
Oh, it's I think it was something similar to the Poison Ivy one last season where they were hanging on the wires. I believe Holly won that one, and Jackson had an oopsie. So that one.
Okay. Okay.
Something like it, I think.
All right, Marietta, who we spoke to on the slop. We took phone calls last week. I think we're doing it again tomorrow. My interpretation of the feeds was that Tyler has slowly dropped seeds to make Christmas, Enzo and Cody not trust Danny. If that's not accurate, or is it just not portrayed on the show? Karen, is Tyler sowing in some discord about Danny?
Yes. For a little while now, he has been trying to get these guys
Enjoying the
to
porn?
turn against Danny.
Who are
and
these
she
men
has
you
been doing
condemn
the
to
same
hell?
him, but he's
Political
actually won her
opponents.
over.
Men who
And
wronged
she
him.
now feels like he
Alighieri's
trusts her a
quill
lot,
cuts
and she
deeply,
doesn't
no?
feel like she's to come for him anytime
See,
soon.
it
And
is
so
a subtle
she
way
has
to seek
changed
revenge.
her tune there, but he has not changed his tune. Instead, he's
Ezio,
still gunning for her
I
pretty
plan to make a
aggressively.
trip to Adrianople in a
And
few
he
weeks
has
to
Enzo
visit a new
fully
printing
flipped on her
press
now.
there.
He's got Cody
That should
really
be fun.
jabbing her. Even though Cody
It is a
knows
5 or
she's
6 day
really
ride
into
from
him,
here.
he still doesn't
And
think he
I
can
will need
trust
an
anything
escort.
she says, and that's really
Prego.
on her. And
I'm
Tyler's
sorry.
definitely been
You are
working
a
on
busy
that as
man.
well. He's been working on Christmas. He's been working on
Sophia,
David. He is preparing
I would
the
love
house
to
for a
accompany
shot
you,
at Danny.
but my time is running short.
I was just thinking,
That
working
is
on
true
David,
for all of us.
You know, boy, that's some real
Well,
work.
I can try to solve this last code now, but I need to run an errand before sundown. Can you wait a day?
What do you need?
It is silly, but a bouquet of fresh flowers. White tulips, specifically.
I can get you the flowers. Nessun problema.
Are you sure?
It will be a nice change of pace.
David, do you
Bene.
think that the
Meet me in the park east of
majority
Hagia Sophia,
power,
and we will
that
trade.
we've seen so far,
Flowers for
will there be a
information.
week in Big Brother 22 where they are not in power?
I'm gonna say yes, just based on the odds, because it's been so close. I mean, Janelle was so close. Kaser was so close.
Well, they're both
So
gone.
based on the odds, and based on, as Kaser would say, math, yes, there will be some point where they're not in power. If nothing else, we have to just move on to that one.
Yeah, they're so attached to everybody. It's such a big blob of an alliance that I feel like that people are gonna wake up next week. Kaser is gone. They were like, wait, who are we going after?
Forgive my
What are we doing?
insignificance.
What you playing now? Yeah.
And that's what that person will find out, whether it's Ian, whether it's Devon, whether it's Bailey, and Kevin already knows. Anyone else, there's something going to find out, like Kaser's wife was saying. They'll find out, Devon and Bailey are going to find out where they really stand pretty soon.
Yes. Karen, as far as the Slick Six goes, the alliance that Devon and Bailey are in, when they talk about targets, who's the target after
You
Kaser?
look like a man with money to spend. What do you need, Dostum?
Well, they want it to be David,
Tulips,
or David
white,
wants it to be
if
David.
you have them.
David and
Ah,
then what? Do they
tulips.
have, like, a
Forgive me,
long-term
but I am
strategy?
fresh out.
They
Something
wanna
else,
take
perhaps.
shots at, they need
It is not my
to,
call,
Bailey thinks that
unfortunately.
if she brings
All
it up
right,
enough,
listen.
that,
I
hey,
may know where to get
Nicole,
fresh tulips. You
remember,
wait
we
here,
need to take
and
her
I will
home,
return.
that they'll
1
have- they'll
hour,
have to,
2 at most.
Because they agreed to it, they'll have to do it.
I am not waiting
which
an hour.
unfortunately is not the case. And so I think that they kind of trust that they're gonna get rid of Nicole. They talk about getting to the final 6 with those people, so they obviously trust that they're gonna take out Nicole eventually. So like in Memphis, they're talking about as a target in front of them, but they are concerned. The problem is that they bring up those concerns to the Alliance, and you've got people like Enzo, like they don't trust us, yo. They like, oh, we're paranoid. We're at the bottom of the Alliance. Oh, then win something, yo. Oh, you're paranoid? Well, we're gonna take out your side alliances then, yo. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, because Bailey seriously thinks that it was like them getting rid of Janelle was them getting rid of her side alliance. She's like, I sacrificed my side alliance, so when are y'all gonna start sacrificing yours? And it's like, what are you not getting? There's obviously more at play here than what you think.
Exactly, and it's like they would never have expected Bailey to be the person to take out Janelle. But she kind of expects that they are going to be the people to take out their own people. They keep talking about like, we don't need this HOH. And like, you do need this HOH. At the very least, you need to start taking out their side pieces so they have to rely on you more. But it's not happening.
Alright, let's go to this person. Do you think that there will be any double evictions this year, given that all the Thursday episodes have been taped so far? Okay, I believe
there's always a double eviction. I think there just has to be. I don't think Big Brother would do a season without one. They enjoy them so much.
Yeah. Taryn, have you crunched the numbers yet in terms of the schedule and what sort of pace we're on?
I'm pretty sure they are expecting at least one double eviction to meet the schedule. I think the only reason to doubt it is, of course, like COVID might make it more difficult to like switch up the backyard in the time that they have to make all the competitions. But I'm sure they've got something figured out for it, and I would be surprised if we didn't get at least one double eviction.
I mean, they could do something like they've done before, where they split the backyard in half and use half of it for one part, half of it for another part, something like that. I feel like.
Okay. All right. We'll see as the schedule goes along. Of course, that I'm not sure. Does CBS have any Thursday night football, or nobody even knows what's going on with anything? I don't believe that CBS has any Thursday night football games anymore. I do know that Sunday night Big Brother will be impacted by NFL starting in 2 weeks, and there will be a later start time for the Sunday night episodes of Big Brother. So keep your eyes peeled for the schedule on Sundays coming up in a couple of weeks. Okay. All right. Let's take a couple more questions. Alex says, anyone know where I can get that plaid shirt that Kaser was wearing in the commercial? I know. Oh my God, wasn't that great? That was a great shirt.
I mean, Rob, let us know.
Yeah. I don't know. That was a really good one. I don't know where Kaser was holding back on us about the other shirts he had. It feels weird that we're 4 weeks in, we get a new shirt on the show.
We'll have to ask him about it on Friday morning.
Maybe it was Janelle's and he took it.
Okay. Perhaps.
What is this?
Anything else in regards to Big Brother 22 before we start to wrap up?
I wish they would sit them down like they have in like the previous season to say there will be no buyback.
I wanted to thank you for letting
they
me
are
play a small role
making
in your
decisions
adventure.
based on this. They're like,
A small
we
role
have
is
to
enough
get
for this
Taser out of
adventure,
season.
believe
We can't
me.
have him and Janelle both in the
You
house.
are a
and
mystery,
Janelle, when the
it's
buyback
editorial.
comes in, if they
Mi
knew there wasn't
dispiace.
one, then maybe they'd be more
do not
willing
mean to
to
be.
make a move and get someone
It is
out that they
fine.
really want out.
But maybe does that speak to that there will be a buyback, but maybe it will be a jury
Sempre
buyback?
squisito.
Why, thank you.
What they need to say is there won't be any
Any
buybacks.
luck with the
There's
final
not
call?
going to be a buyback.
Ah,
It's
the
pre-jury,
code,
so
see.
it really gives
Right.
you
I saw
Right.
it many hours ago.
Wolf
You will
in
get
the
it soon
jury.
enough.
So it does. That, along with the fact that Janelle was so convinced that there would be one, leads me to believe that there's a good chance we're gonna have a jury buyback, which is the worst kind.
All right, let's talk about what else is going on robhasawebsite.com. Okay, we have
Do we actually have
Love
Clash Royale
Island recap. David, that I had mentioned when I appeared on the Love Island recap that we need rules as to how to win Love Island. Have you started working on that yet?
No, I haven't, but actually we discussed that on Why Janelle Lost also, that I need to come up with those rules. And one of my old writers has helpfully tweeted some rules.
Actually, you know what?
Oh,
I don't know that I should repeat them on the podcast, however.
I don't know if that was worth it.
Now I gotta go look them up. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt Ligori joins Kirsten McKinnon and Brian Scally to talk about the wrap-up of Week 1, and then over on Canada's Drag Race. Check out, we have Liana and Amon, and they're joined by Mari to talk about Canada's Drag Race over on our Drag Race wrap-up. Check that out.
That really
and then
wasn't
this weekend,
worth it that much, was it?
Rob and Kiva need a podcast. We did the Crappy Movie Diaper to talk about movie Murder Mystery. Has anybody ever seen that movie before?
No.
It's fine. It's fine. Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston.
That's I've
Talked
watched
about
it.
all the latest. So Robin and Kiva need a podcast.
It's not Sandler's
and then
worst
Corey
movie.
B joined us for the mailbag. Tuesday night, okay? 7:30 Eastern time. Sean Rector has been talking with me over the last couple of days. We're going to be having another one of our Black Voices of Survivor roundtable. Really good panel of guests coming up on Tuesday night. That's going to be at 7:30. Getting ready for the LFC roundtable on Tuesday night. Hope you can join us live. That's at 7:30 Eastern time. Sean is very excited to get back on, talk about some of the progress that's being made, working with Survivor to improve representation and a lot of other things going on in the world socially as well. That's going to be on Tuesday night live at 7:30. Hope you can join us for that one. Taryn, last night you guys caught up with Ovi on the Saturday night roundtable with Puya and Mari. How was that?
It was very fun. It was a great panel. We went over some fun stuff, some interesting stuff, and we added some extra players to the Legacy Watch this week to talk about some other people.
I didn't get up to that part yet, but I was listening to when you
what?
were talking about the alleged list that was from CBS might have been forged.
Yeah.
What? Are you fucking serious?
It figures, right? Like, at first I was like, this is obviously not real. And then everyone was talking about it like it was real. I was like, oh, I guess it's real. and then I mentioned it on a podcast, and right after it's like, guys, is this real?
It was so bizarre that I was like, oh, this has to be real.
Yeah. Right? I don't know where this came from or why somebody decided to make it, but I have still yet to find anybody that can find any sort of official source for it.
Okay. All right. Check out the Saturday Night Roundtable, and then on the B&B, Brian Cohen, another B, joins Bloom and Boris to talk about Big Brother All-Stars on the RHAP BB&B. Check that out on the wrap-up speed, and then find out why Janelle lost. Cliff and Kelly Hogg joined David and Jessica. Was Cliff a Janelle fan, David?
Yeah, he definitely liked her and was sad to see her go. I mean, who wouldn't be? And a lot of people will say, as far as, well, it's obvious why are you even bothering to do a podcast on it? But the thing is, we found out over the years what's obvious isn't the whole story. And so I know that the Janelle fans don't want to necessarily hear that there might have been some things she could have done a little differently, but
I think there's a lot of things she could have done a lot differently.
Yes, she came in with a huge target, and but it's kind of like we heard Kaser didn't talk to Enzo for 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. Was right there.
Okay, all right, check that out. You can hear Why Blank Lost every week in our Big Brother podcast feed or our wrap-up feed. And then on Monday morning, Aaron is going to be back with a live feed update. Last day of August, if you can believe it, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific as well. And then, what else we got going on? The Slop. Oh, yes. Kelly Wentworth will talk about a lot of fun tomorrow. We will take your calls also. We tried it last week. We had a lot of fun. If you want to join us live, I think we're gonna probably start 1 hour later than we started last week. So look for us to go live around 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific for a fun chat.
Fucking higher, thank you.
Big Brother fan. And then on Tuesday night, after our Black Boys of Survivor roundtable, it'll be Taryn, Brett, and Lavina. No Melissa this week. Go over the stock watch. Yeah. Okay. All right. So be on the lookout for that. And of course, it's almost the start of a new month. Great time to join us over on the Rocks Podcast
Oh,
Patreon.
fuck off,
Help
Dan,
support all the
whatever.
podcasting that's going on. Become a member of our Facebook, Discord community, and then also get access to our Patreon podcast feed. Only did a 6-hour and 50-minute patron cast on Friday. I think calls from the patrons. NBD. That's robswebsite.com/patron. Okay. All right. There we go. David, it's so fun to have you here with us on a recap podcast.
Yeah, it's fun to do. A little different than what I normally do.
Yes. Okay. Hey, David,
As always, just
other
walk
than
away.
why blank lost, anything else interesting going on in your world?
Yeah, I mean, working from home, so that's, the same as everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we're done with the Survivor, journey through time, where Jessica and I, you guys only watched one episode. We watched the season.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, that's what we did.
You didn't have to do that. Nobody said to do that.
Well, we said to, because we got to figure it out. Because sometimes the reason they lost might have contributed in, episode 2. But, Richard Hatch listened to the Why Richard Won podcast.
Yes, what did he say?
He said that just listen to your Why I Won recording. The airwaves remain filled with 20 years of much inaccurate gibberish. So I'm grateful for your mostly accurate narrative.
Oh, okay.
So,
That was a roller coaster.
yeah, I know. I wasn't sure when I first read it too. Getting called mostly accurate by Rich, pretty good.
Okay, well done. All right, and check out why Janelle lost. David and Jessica and Asia. So let's get this as well. Where can people keep up with you?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Asia like Asia, so AYSHA like ASIA. So yeah, I just
not a big fan
watching
of
Big
this.
Brother, listen to RHAP content, and
Wait, mostly because I just find it annoying when you if you fail it and
On the normal
there's so much
circumstances,
backtrack.
that sounds like a pretty good combo.
right.
I suppose the way it's all.
Yeah.
All right, and Taryn, of course, keeping up with the live feeds. Where else can people keep up with you?
You can find me on Twitter at ArmstrongTaryn. I will be tweeting out the link for the survey tomorrow morning after the update. If you want to rate the players, see how they're doing, and have a say in the prices for the dog watch movie. And that's actually not tomorrow. That's
Yeah, all days once. Taryn, can you tell us one thing not related to the world of Big Brother that's interesting in your world?
What are you talking about?
Well, that's not Big Brother. You must have something else going on.
I don't know. My dead must have been progressing pretty well.
Nice. Okay. That's good to hear. Okay. All right.
Big Brother and COVID, Rob.
Not much at all. Okay. All right. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much, Scott, here behind the scenes. Be back with the slop on Monday. Hope you can join us for that one.
I love how YouTube live streams, they just fucking cut off the last 10 seconds for some reason. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, this is a fun mission if you fucking get it on your first try. But if you fail at any point, it becomes a fucking pain. Yeah, we might have time to wrap up Sequence 6 this episode. And by time, I should say, I think I'll make time to do it. We're definitely not going to within 30 minutes, but I might just say fuck it and try to finish the sequence anyway. That is again, unless we get like a major fuck up here. I'm pretty surprised at how well the Big Brother winter ranking video is doing now. Again, its first day was like kind of as expected, but like just this Sunday though, it did pretty well. Like it almost doubled in viewership over the course of the day. So I mean, again, overall, pretty good there. Tomorrow, as I said, I will be playing Yakuza 0 in the morning. Trying to get through that. And probably try to finish Revelations tomorrow night. And then I guess we'll start Hitman Tuesday night, if that is the case. Oof, that was close. Yeah, because the plan right now, I mean, it's still the same plan, but so Hitman 1 and 2. Then, depending on the time, cool. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, like, good thing this is like kind of a better spot to fall, though. Because like this, like, we pretty much just recovered just by doing that. But like almost any other fall within this level would have been bigger disaster. Why didn't we have that? Oh wait, I just realized. Fuck. Never mind. We won't finish the sequence in this episode. I completely forgot we still need to fucking do the Altair mission. Never mind. We'll end after this tune then. Damn it. I was thinking about, wait, what am I doing right now? It says here. I was thinking, we were going straight to the mission, the fucking ship thing. Well, like, escaping from Constantinople. I thought we were getting that mission, but I completely forgot we still need to do the fucking Altair mission. So yeah, I guess we will save it for next episode. Which means we probably, it's gonna be, I don't know, we'll see if we finish it tomorrow. It's gonna, like, it'll probably take another, like, 2 hours from that point. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm debating on how I want to approach Yakuza now, though. Like, I will, I don't know what I want to hear. I'll definitely finish 0. I just feel like it'll be weird to not finish 0. After having started it, but it's like the question is, what do I do after that? At this point, because like as much as I would love to do the Yakuza video, it feels like so much less important to actually do it now. Considering there are some pretty big projects for next year I will have to do, and like this is just slowing down my process of getting to those. But at the same, like, I think we'll have to see how long Hitman takes. But either way, I'll still play through Zero. Again, like, I've put like 7 hours into Zero, and I'm still not even like a fourth of the way through. Like, I'm barely into the game. I'm still in chapter 3 out of fucking 18, I think. So, mind you, from what I understand, some of the later chapters are shorter, but still, it's like, fuck. Either way, I guess next episode we'll continue on. Again, I completely forgot we would do the fucking Altair mission. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching.